fans who wait for her on the radio, we present once again the interesting story, Mary Backstage, Noble Wife. The story of a young girl from a deserted mining town out west who comes to New York to try to find romance and security as the wife of handsome Harry Backstage, Broadway's star. What it means to be the wife of the idol of a million other women. Yesterday, Harry, Kelvin, and Pop put Sming Smog, the skunk, on display at the home exposition at New York's Coliseum. However, as soon as the contract had been signed, Harry, Kelvin, and Pop discovered that the skunk had shrunk to normal size. Now, on the main floor of the exhibition, Harry, Kelvin, and Pop stand beside the cage.
You notice how the people are avoiding our little exhibit?
Yes, they seem to be walking in a real detour around the cage.
Hey, who let you guys in with that?
Maybe if it were a bigger cage or something.
Doctor?
Oh, Kelvin
Who's
has
in
somebody.
charge of this exhibit?
We are, sir. This is the giant skunk we brought back from the South Atlantic.
Well, how come you were placed next to me with my garbage disposal units?
Well, it's just where they assigned us. It's not our say.
You're taking all the play off this aisle, you know that. Traffic is kind of detoured around the other way. And I'm going to see the authorities about this.
Well, I'm afraid you can't. You see these exhibitors' badges we're wearing?
I know
It's perfectly legal.
you're
for us.
authorized to be here. I'm wondering who okayed it.
Well, I don't know. Somebody in the management. Move along now if you don't want to look at the skunk.
Well, I don't want to look at him at all.
What's that, sir?
It's just that I wish you could move over someplace else.
Well, we
because I
can't.
have a
We've
lot
got
of
the-
pamphlets I'd like to give out to the people who go by here.
We've got the hutch all set up here, and we can't move it. I'm sorry.
What is it, a skunk hutch?
That's right.
P.U.
Oh, watch
Move along, sir. Move along. If you don't enjoy the show, go on home. Come
A lot
down
of
here and
people
criticize.
seem to be kind of disappointed that it's just a normal-sized skunk. I don't know how we can explain it.
That's right. Well, of course, in captivity, they tell me, any 30-foot skunk will shrink.
Yes, well, that certainly has been a surprise to us.
Poor Sming Smog, look at his happy little face, and he can't figure it all out. To think that just a week ago he was in a small South Atlantic island all by himself.
Now fame and fortune has come his way. Seen any sign of Mary, Harry? No, but I imagine she'll be here after she sees the ads in the paper. Well, sure hope so.
Well, it's not...
P.U.
Oh, move along, sir, move along.
Fella just standing there.
What are you, a professional critic? Just keep going if you don't like the exhibit, that's all. Just keep moving along. Great Scott.
Well, I think maybe I'll give Mary a call now that we know she's back in New York.
Fair.
Tell her we're here anyway.
Well, I tell you, at lunchtime, well, one of us will have to stay here.
Yeah, well, I could eat my lunch right here. I have it set in or something.
All right, maybe that'd be best for all of us.
I think I'll go down to the cafeteria myself.
All right, Harry. Over here, ladies and gentlemen, Sming Smog. Over here.
Smog, the smallest giant skunk in captivity.
P.U.
Oh, dry out.
And so on the first day of the exhibition, there are mixed emotions concerning Sming Smog's appearance. What will Mary say when she arrives at the Coliseum? Be sure and listen tomorrow when we'll hear Greg Marlowe say,
People lost your mind?
that's tomorrow in the next exciting episode of Mary Backstage, Noble Wife.
The whistling gypsy came over the hill, down through the valley so shady. He whistled and he sang till the green woods rang, and he won the heart of a lady.
I do hope you will like the records I just made for Columbia. They are available in an album, and if you enjoy them, will you drop me a line and let me hear from you? Thank you.
Thank you, Carmel. Carmel Quinn with the record of The Whistling Gypsy, huh? It's exactly 8 o'clock now.
Who drops people
Bob and
lines
Ray
to make
show.
records?
I don't know.
You know? I haven't
Well.
dropped a line of Lou Monty in a long time.
Or to Frank Verna. How about him?
I know it.
Well, let's all write Frank Verna this week and tell him how much we like As I Live and Breathe. This is WINS New York, 1010 on your dial. Radio wins the Bob and Ray Show on records. And you want some of this?
Deal?
This is Dip It. This is something brand new and really delicious, believe me.
Tell 'em about it, Bob.
This is the instant hardening natural chocolate topping that makes Dip It cones and Dipsy Doodle sundaes. It's a taste treat that youngsters and grown-ups go for the minute they ask the soda fountain man for the first helping. Dip It cones and Dipsy Doodle sundaes put ice cream in another class. The fine quality chocolate topping hardens right after it's applied to the ice cream. The result is a taste delight that's naturally good. Now, you folks can drop us a line in case your neighborhood soda fountain or confectionery doesn't carry Dip It. Write to Dip It. That's DIPPIT, care of WINS, New York, with the name and address of your dealer, and we'll make sure that he'll have Dip It for you. Okay, now let's all have some and listen to some more music. Now, for the many fans who wait for her on the radio, we present once again the interesting story, Mary Backstayge, Noble Wife. The story of a young girl from a deserted mining town out west who comes to New York to try to find romance and security as the wife of handsome Harry Backstage, Broadway's star. And what it means to be the wife of the idol of a million other women. Calvin, Harry, and Pop have had their lunch at the Coliseum in New York and are standing in the main exhibition hall in front of the cage in which is Sming Smog, the world's smallest giant skunk. And as they look around for some sight of Mary, we hear Calvin say,
Pretty good crowd at the Coliseum, although
Yeah.
they're not coming by this particular exhibit.
well, a few people have ventured close enough to see Sming Smog.
Look at Smink Smog. He doesn't know what to make of all
Kind
this.
of a bashful little fellow. Did you see Mary over there, Harry?
Who?
Mary? No, I
Where is he?
over there, by that new home.
Oh, that's a beautiful exhibit over there. That's where most of the people are going. They're not coming by the skunk.
Mary, over here.
What?
Over here.
Not on your tin type. You
No.
have a skunk over there?
Yes, I'll come over to you then.
Yeah.
See you later, Harry. Right.
You.
Oh, be quiet, sir. If you don't like the exhibit, move along.
Well, Mary, it's good to see you again after
Beautiful.
so long.
Beautiful exhibition, isn't it?
Yes, it is, and we scored quite a coup by having Sming Smog appear here at the home show.
What did you ever bring a skunk in here for?
You see, he was a giant skunk in the first place, and after we got him into captivity, he shrunk.
You all lost your mind or something?
Why, no, Mary, what do you mean? It's a form of show business,
Well,
isn't it?
I've never known you to do anything as silly as this before. Have you flipped?
Tell me, how's the play? The rehearsals all through? How's Greg?
P.U.
Oh, be quiet, sir. If
Hey.
you don't like the exhibit, step along. Don't stand around commenting. Great Scott. Boy, there are more killjoys in this world.
You remember Calvin Hoogovan, Mary?
Of course. Hello, Calvin.
Hello.
Papa.
Hey, we're going to bury
Hey,
these clothes, so don't look so funny about
Oh,
it.
we won't need to do that, Calvin.
Are you kidding? Oh, the mother of me won't let me in the back door with this suit on.
That's right.
No.
Going to be pretty surprised. How's the play, Mary?
P.U.
Oh, be quiet. Hey, Pop, did you go down to the music hall last night in that suit?
Yes, I took a couple hours break, but I had the whole place to myself, too.
They brought a whole stage show just for you.
Seemed to be doing that. Must have heard I'm connected to the show business, I guess.
Probably. It was some kind of an honor they bestowed on you.
Yeah. Well, it's pretty near time for...
Well, I know you have
Dinner
work to
again.
do, and I'll run along now.
Well, where will we get in touch with you, Mary?
I'll be going home later.
Well, we're going to stay in town for the run of the show. Need to be near Sming Smog here.
I understand.
P.U.
Oh, be quiet.
Well, we'll see you, Barry, then.
Goodbye.
Drop by any time. You've got your pass.
Goodbye.
And so Harry and Mary have a joyous reunion. And Sming Smog is still being shunned by the visitors to the home exposition. Be sure and listen tomorrow when we'll hear Greg Marlowe, young playwright secretly in love with Mary, say,
I've called the doctor, Mary, about Harry. He's not well.
that's tomorrow in the next exciting episode of Mary Backstage, Noble Wife.
Have you thought about your figure lately? Well, if you haven't, those around you certainly have. And if you do have a problem, why don't you call Slenderella? Because that's their business, you know. You tell them the dress size you want to be. As a matter of fact, that's what they sell. Dress size is not treatments. You tell them what size you'd like to be, and presto, that is exactly where they take you to. In other words, if you want to come down from a 16 to a 14, or from 14 down to a 12, or 20 to 18, they can do it for you over there at Slenderella.
And now back to the Bob and Ray Show and the incomparable Word Car.
May I hold your burnous, Mr. Carr?
Next, Mary Backstage, Noble Wife. Now, for the many fans who wait for her on the radio, we present once again the interesting story, Mary Backstage, Noble Wife. The story of a young girl from a deserted mining town out west who comes to New York to try to find romance and security as the wife of handsome Harry Backstage, Broadway star. What it means to be the wife of the idol of a million other women. Friday, just as we left our friends at the Coliseum, Pop had called Harry and Calvin to say that Sming Smog, the skunk, had escaped. Harry and Calvin quickly rushed back, and now as they joined Pop, amidst a feeling of excitement, we hear,
What's the matter? You say he broke out of his cage?
you mean he's not here anymore? That's right.
Oh, there he goes, down that way.
Hey, through that aisle there. Come on, after him. Well, this is terrible. If he
Look
gets
at the
away now,
people.
we'll never be able to get our money from the contract.
Place is in an uproar.
It's a near riot.
Look, he's heading for the escalator.
Uh-oh. Off the escalator, everybody.
Ring Smog the skunk is on the escalator.
Off the escalator. I'll head up the down escalator and head him off.
Can't, sir.
Can't get anywhere that
Can't
way.
get up that way.
Yeah, that's right. Hey,
There he goes.
he's coming down. He turned right. He's coming down, everybody.
He's coming down.
Look at him go.
He doesn't like captivity, obviously.
Oh, sir.
There he is. He went through the swinging doors.
Well, come on. Let's get after him. Officer,
What do you want?
help us follow that skunk.
Which one? There's a million in this
No, the one there, the real one.
Oh, that one.
I've lost sight of him, Harry. So have I. You see him, Calvin?
Yes, he just went across the street. He's over by Central Park. Oh!
He's not going into Central Park. He's heading down Central Park South.
There's only one thing to do now. It's call the United States Army.
All right.
They're the only ones who can help us.
Where's the telephone?
We're the telephone back at the Coliseum.
I'll run back and do that.
There he goes. There he goes into the Hampshire House.
Well, come on, after him. And so, the chase is on. Sming Smog has escaped, and Harry and Calvin are after him while Pop goes to phone the United States Army. Be sure and listen tomorrow, and we'll hear Calvin Hoogerman say...
Look, he went right into the park chambers. He's standing right beside Victor Flood.
That's tomorrow in the next exciting episode of Mary Backstage, Noble Wife. Word Carr speaking. Ray, there's a Flower Arrangers Convention here in New York, and I've asked Mrs. Bertha Upton Lockland of New Hope, Pennsylvania, to come by today and tell us a little bit about what's new in flower arranging. Mrs. Lockland, it's a pleasure to welcome you to the Bob and Ray Show.
Thank you very much. Fire away with the questions, and I'll try to answer as best I can.
First of all, Mrs. Bertha Upton Lockland, how many
Well, now,
members...
you don't have to go through that all the time. It's all,
Well, go through what?
It's all right to call me Miss Bertha or Mrs. Lockland. But going through
Well, is
Bertha
it Ms.
Upton
or Ms.,
Lockland,
actually?
It's Ms.
Ms. Well, Ms. Lockland, how many members of your group are here in convention in New York right now?
14.
And I understand that you've taken over part of the Coliseum for your exhibit, is that
That's right. My different flower arranging exhibits are up there.
Do you have a particular favorite that you're arranging over there?
Yes, I am arranging a very lovely combination of roses, gladioli, and skunk cabbage.
That's rather an unusual combination, but one that I should imagine would be very effective. What sort of an occasion would you use an arrangement like that on?
Well, a wedding reception, burning of the mortgage, or any such occasion where you want flowers.
Well, now, can you tell us briefly what some of the other arrangements are over there?
Yes, there's lovely lilacs. Of course, they're quickly going out of
Yes,
season.
but they are right at their beautiful height at the moment.
Yes, but they're quickly fading, as I said.
That's right, Mrs. Bertha Upton Lockland. What
Well,
else?
now, you don't have to keep calling
I'm
me
sorry.
Miss Bertha Upland Lockland. Either
Upton
call me Miss
Lockland.
Bertha, or Ms. Lockland, or Bertha, or Ma'am.
All
But
right.
please don't run through all those names.
Okay,
it makes
lady.
me very, very nervous when you do that.
Is Mr. Lockland here with you in town?
No, indeed not. He has nothing to do with this.
Well, we'll try to get over to see
Here's
her.
a free pass. Hope you'll drop up to see the flowers.
Thank you very much, Mrs. Bertha Upland Lockland.
Will you
Upton
please
Lockland
don't...
it is.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Now, for the many fans who wait for her on the radio, we present once again the interesting story, Mary Backstage, Noble Wife. The story of a young girl from a deserted mining town out west who comes to New York to try to find romance and security as the wife of handsome Harry Backstage, Broadway's star. What it means to be the wife of the idol of a million other women. Yesterday, with Harry, Kelvin, and Pop in pursuit, Sming Smog the skunk escaped from the Coliseum and headed south on Central Park South toward the Hampshire House. Now outside on the sidewalk, Harry, Kelvin, and Pop tried to decide which way to go.
Well, there's only one thing to do, and that's try to follow him.
I think he went down there toward 57th Street when he came out of the hotel.
All right.
Well,
let's
come on,
get going after him.
Wish we had some help from someone. No one seems to want to join the search for him.
Look out, everybody. There's a skunk loose.
Well, they're just keeping their distance. Hey, he's heading right for Carnegie Hall, isn't he?
Sure is. Come on, let's hurry over there.
Are they giving a concert there this evening?
I think so.
Oh, it's getting so dark I can hardly make it.
There he
He's
goes.
got inside. There he goes. Come on in after him. All right.
Come on, up the stairs.
All right, wait a minute. How about your admission?
What's that? Oh, there's a skunk loose there.
Oh, here you are, Lieutenant. Skunk loose.
The skunk loose. He ran in here into Carnegie Hall.
Yeah.
Hey, listen to the music.
Yeah, that's very pretty. Look, everybody's sitting so quietly listening.
People pay money to hear this kind of music.
Yes, of course, Joe.
Boy, that's pretty square.
I tell you, let's try the side aisle first, and then we'll come around in front of the orchestra and up the center.
Who's that guy directing the band there?
Well, he's the leader, I guess. That's a good band.
Look at the way he waves his arms. Boy, That looks like an affectation to me. I bet those fellas could play if you stayed home and read a book.
A real cool bunch, all right. Hey, wait.
What?
They've spotted Sming Smog.
Oh.
Say, the audience is in an uproar.
Stand back.
Musicians are throwing their instruments away.
Here he comes up the center aisle.
Hey, he's going right up on the stage. They're following him with a spotlight. Look out, or we'll get trampled to death. Out of the way, Calvin.
It's only Sming Smog, everyone.
Oh, they won't listen to you. Stand back.
It's only Sming Smog. Tell the orchestra to play something.
Play anything. So it's a riot in Carnegie Hall as Sming Smog ascends the stage and takes the center spotlight. As Harry, Calvin, and Pop try to prevent themselves from being trampled. Be sure and listen tomorrow, and we'll hear Calvin say,
Look, he's heading for Saks.
that's tomorrow in the next exciting episode of Mary Backstage Noble Wife. Word Carr speaking.
Say, we have a bargain bombshell from the Bob and Ray Overstocked Surplus Warehouse today.
We have it right now to present to you, too, don't we?
Yeah?
That's right, neighbors. The mammoth clearance is underway, and if you act quickly, our loss is your gain.
Let's not deal in generalities, though, Ray. The folks want to know the cold, hard facts. Let's get to those.
And the cold, hard fact is that one of our buyers, a man we trusted, apparently was out to get us.
He's left our organization now, but before doing so, he contracted for 5 carloads of 1938 calendars.
And we're selling out these beautiful calendars at the giant Overstocked Surplus Warehouse at a figure so low that you just cannot afford to pass it by.
Now, these 1938 calendars are really objects of art, ladies and gentlemen. You'll be proud to display them prominently in your home. Many have breathtaking scenes from our national parks.
Some show the grounds of the 1936 Texas Centennial in all of its splendor.
And still others portray the members of the 1937 Toledo Mud Hens baseball team in glorious sepia tones.
Now, the amazing thing is that these lovely 1938 calendars are as useful as they are ornamental.
Yes, merely by rearranging the pages a little bit, you can make an almost complete, almost accurate 1956 calendar.
Well, did you know, for example, that May of 1938 and January of 1956 are dead ringers for each other? All the dates fall on exactly the same days of the week in both months.
A pair of scissors and a little paste. That's all you need to modernize these 1938 calendars at a fraction of the cost of buying a new 1956 calendar.
Or maybe you want to leave your 1938 calendar in all of its quaint original charm. Let it hang on your wall as a real reference guide to various dates just 18 years ago.
Perhaps you went to grandmother's for Thanksgiving in 1938. What date did it come on? You can tell in a jiffy with one of these lovely surplus calendars hanging on your wall.
February 12th, 1938 was Abraham Lincoln's 129th birthday. On what day of the week did it fall? Do you wish you knew?
Well, you can find out and pick up thousands more valuable bits of information as well by rushing your order in today.
Just address Bob and Ray, 18 years behind the times, New York.
Now, for the many fans who wait for her on the radio, we present once again the interesting story, Mary Backstage Noble Wife. The story of a young girl from a deserted mining town out west who comes to New York to try to find romance and security as the wife of handsome Harry Backstage, Broadway star, and what it means to be the wife of the idol of a million other women. Yesterday, Harry, Calvin, and Pop chased their escaped skunk, Sming Smog, into Carnegie Hall, and just as quickly lost him again in the riot that followed. And now, as the skunk makes his way down Fifth Avenue, crosses 42nd Street, and pauses in front of the public library, we hear Calvin say,
There he goes. He's heading right down Fifth Avenue.
Hey, doesn't he look a little bit bigger than he did when he left the Coliseum?
Yes, he does.
Oh, he certainly does. I've got to sit down here and rest a minute. I'm all out of breath.
Probably proves my theory, though, that he grows small in captivity. Now that he's free, he's getting big again.
That's right. He's at least 6 feet tall now.
Look at the people all running into the library.
Yeah, look at those cars scattering every which way. Never seen traffic move so fast.
Even the two lions on the front of the library are standing up, getting ready to go.
Seems to be heading right downtown.
What?
I say he seems to be heading downtown.
Sure he is. He's heading way down. Look, he's down about... Hey, he's down around 34th Street down there.
Certainly looks like it. Let's get after him. Maybe we'll get some help down there. There's usually a policeman on that corner. Maybe there won't be this time of day, though.
No, there's no policeman down there.
No, I don't see any.
No, I think they're tagging cars uptown today.
Look, he's looking up at the Empire State Building.
Look, he's going up the outside of the Empire State Building.
Look at the little fella go.
What do you mean, little fella? He must be 20 feet big now.
Yes, at least 20 feet, I'd
Hey,
say,
look at that, too. Look at that, too.
Oh, down. Step back.
Look out for Big Smart.
Give him air. Oh, he's angry, too. Listen to him roar. Come on down, Big Smart.
Come out of there,
Come on. Oh, he'll have no part of that. He's up to the 40th floor already.
Look at the people coming out of the building.
Look, they've thrown a cordon around the building. Ooh, he's big. What direction is the wind in, Calvin? Can you tell?
Oh, it's coming up this way. What?
Everybody is vanished.
Everybody's gone off the street. There's not a sound.
Yes, they're all standing back in doorways. Look, he's going up a few more. 10 floors at a time.
He's easily 30 feet tall now. Look, he's up by the television antenna.
What are we going to do?
There's only one thing to do. Call the airport.
So, Harry, Calvin, Pop, 500,000 New Yorkers look up at the top of the Empire State Building at Sming Smog, the world's largest skunk. What will he do next, and how will they get him down off of there? Be sure and listen tomorrow, and we'll hear Calvin Hoogerman say...
The television antenna's down. There'll be no TV in town for a couple of weeks.
That's tomorrow in the next exciting episode of Mary Backstage, Noble Wife. Word Carr speaking. And we'll see you again tomorrow.
This is Ray Goulding reminding you to write if you get work.
Bob Elliott reminding you to hang by your thumbs.
The Bob and Ray Show has been brought to you by the druggist in your community.
Close in 5 minutes.